Absolutely. I hate gyms. I don't belong to one because it depresses me when I walk into the studio, when I walk into the environment. The lighting sucks. The people look like they're completely depressed, working there, coming in and out. It's just like, like this unhappiness that I feel. Every gym I've gone to, even in like Manhattan, I mean, not, it looked prettier, but like, there was something in it that I just didn't connect with. And here, super friendly environment, good lighting, nice fans, pleasant. I don't feel, it's a welcoming feeling, I'd say. Good music too. Which I think Peter, and I don't know if I've asked him this, but I think he might have been a musician. There's something to him that he's very into music, which makes a class go by quicker and more, inspiring. What brought me here was my neighbor, Dawnelise, basically told me to come. I had kind of recently moved from LA to Healdsburg, and I used to spin in LA avidly before I had children, and I was looking for a spinning class basically. And Peter, going to spinning with him once a week, I'm more in touch with my core, and I notice a difference only spinning once a week than I did when I spun 4 times a week. True. I used to go to an osteopathist when I lived in LA, and I found that osteopathy really helped bring my body back into balance, much more so than chiropractic work. And when Peter was working on just seeing if he felt whatever was going on in my shoulder, it kind of reminded me of the osteopathy path. But it's very mild and gentle, and it totally helped. And so my daughter, who's 2, fell out of her bed one night, and she doesn't talk really, so I didn't really know what was happening, but it seemed like her neck and her shoulder were in spasm. Maybe she had a little hairline fracture on her, I'm not fully sure, but there was something going on. And I kind of felt like Peter would be a great person to take her to. And so I asked him, he said, bring her in, and I brought her in, and she's very fussy, my daughter. She's a Taurus, she's hard-headed, she's not gonna do what she doesn't wanna do. She came here, she didn't wanna be here, she was crying, she didn't wanna sit down, so I held her, and the minute Peter put his hands on her shoulders, she immediately calmed down, didn't talk, didn't cry, for 15 minutes, took a nap. And I took her to him twice, and she's fine. She was holding her arm a certain way, she's not holding her arm a certain way, she's able to move her hands up. So he's got definitely a magic touch with adults, with dogs, and with children. I think the main thing I would say is, I don't know if I've already said it, but just the patience and the calmness in which Peter has, just his demeanor is very inviting. He's like a Buddha, that listens to Alice Cooper and Led Zeppelin and blends his kind of meditative philosophies in a seemingly intense environment, which kind of brings you into a balanced space.